Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Hedera leads crypto development activity, says Sentiment. Nice. Okay guys, once again, Hedera is number one. And when I look at this, the thing for me that this tells me is Hedera has longevity, right? Because it's showing that people are developing on Hedera more than any other network, right? So with this being the case, these are people creating, use cases for Hedera, new use cases all the time, new utility. And it's also showing that they want to use the Hedera hashgraph, right? Like it's their preferred choice. So that means it's going to be utilized for a longer time. And one thing that I always say when it comes to people developing, right? All it takes is one genius idea that could bring massive amounts of value to HBAR. So, while we might look at this and think, oh, it's just development activity. No, this is people, one, utilizing the Hedera hashgraph, and two, potentially adding value to the Hedera hashgraph. Like they could be thinking of, the next big idea via crypto technology, right? So when I look at this, I think of like Amazon, think of like Facebook, right? There could be the next big idea like that that's utilized via crypto technology, via the Hedera hashgraph. And so imagine if a company managed to utilize the Hedera hashgraph to create like a new eBay or a new Amazon, that kind of thing. Now, I'm saying like with like originality. I don't mean like just do like a copy of it or something, like their own spin. I mean like something completely new that's not been really done before. That could be something that brings major value to the network. So when you've got all these developers continuously using the network, one, it shows you confidence in the network because they're choosing that network over any other. So it shows you that clearly they have this as their preferred choice. And two, it's like, man, all these different people are creating different types of use cases for HBAR. Like, there could be a golden opportunity here, a golden egg or something, right? So this is really great to see. But let's get into the article and then we can discuss this a little bit further. Sentiment, an online platform for tracking on-chain and social signals for more than 2,500 cryptocurrencies, has recently provided information about the most developed projects. This assessment has shown that Hedera, an open-source leaderless proof-of-stake network for launching the next generation of web applications, has been the most active project in the recent period. Hedera, Cardano, and Chainlink lead crypto development activity. The list of top cryptocurrencies ranked by their non-redundant daily activity averaged over the past 30 days includes Hedera, Optimism, Cardano, Chainlink, Starknet, Status, Definity, Cosmos, Polkadot, and Kasuma. This data is particularly valuable to investors because it enables them to sift and sort the most promising projects within the sector to best meet individual preferences and tolerances for risk within their portfolios. Looking at the hundreds of filters and best indicators that Sentiment offers, investors will have an edge over others in the market. GitHub activity, which is one of the primary metrics used in this study, is especially useful when analysing ICOs and other cryptocurrency projects. The significant allocation of developers' time and expertise to a project often indicates several positive factors, regular updates on new features, and a low probability that the project is an exit scam. Sentiment highlights genuine developer activity for investors. Although there is an argument of having enough funding to simulate the developer activity, the practicality of such a deception cannot be realized. Any effort to stage developer activity could easily be noticeable in public repositories such as GitHub, thus threatening the genuineness of the project. Many sites exist that attempt to monitor and analyze developer activity across different projects. Nevertheless, a closer look at their statistics may occasionally reveal some unsettling irregularities. Therefore, by using a reliable platform such as Sentiment, it is possible to better understand and analyze the dynamics of development activity and the promising prospects of different cryptocurrency projects. Ultimately, developer activity tracking is one of the most important indicators for a project's health and potential success, and it is used by platforms like Sentiment. It is important for investors to monitor this metric for their portfolios while keeping an eye out for the most popular and potentially most lucrative projects. Okay guys, well, there you have it, you heard it right. And this is what I mean when I'm showing you guys some of this stuff, like, oh, what's this got to do with price? But as I said, this is what investors look for. This is the kind of thing where investors will look to these kind of metrics, because these are the kind of things that will show you a network's growth, a network's health, like how good it's doing, right? That kind of stuff. And so this is why I say to you guys, I look deeper than just, oh, what are these price predictions that, these analysts are saying? Like, I'll go deeper than just that, because as an investor, I understand that there's going to be more to it that's going to bring the value than just, looking at a chart, right? Like, you can look at a chart, but, if there's nothing going on with the network, like, is that chart really going to tell me exactly what's going to happen with the price? I want to know what the fundamentals are, because the fundamentals is what's going to make the price, in my opinion, right? Yes, you can read chart analysis and stuff like that, but if there's nothing going on with the network, then the charts are not going to look too good, right? So to me, it's like, I want to see the things that's going on behind the scenes to make me think, okay, Hedera's doing well. It's looking like a good blockchain. Everything's doing good. They're growing. They've got developers. They've got partnerships. So with all that being said, yes, I should expect, Hedera to do well in the bull run, for example, right? Because everything about the network at the moment is positive. So this is the kind of thing that you have from like an investor mindset. And that's what I'm trying to show you. Like, I have an investor mindset. Like, I'm not just stuck on price. I'm looking at other things. I'm looking at what the fundamental factors are that are going to bring the value and the price to HBAR. And this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. So again, Hedera being number one, like, that says a lot, guys. That really does. And, as I said earlier, like, this is just showing you that people very much think highly of Hedera, as that's the network that they're developing on. Like, that already speaks volumes in of itself, right? And who knows what the next great idea could be. We could just be waiting for it to come out any day now. It could already be out, but it just needs to get more traction, right? It needs to get more mass adoption. You just never know. But knowing that they're on top in terms of development activity, it definitely speaks volumes in terms of the potential success of this network. So thought I would share this with you guys, because to me, this is a great sign in terms of where the network's going to be in the future and how it's going to work out. So for me, this is real bullish news, and I thought this is something I'd share with you guys. But what do you guys think? Hedera number one for development activity. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.